We'll take questions for Blake.
What do you feel like y'all got out of the bye week, just in terms of, kind of putting the first 6 weeks behind you and kind of building toward this second half of the season?
Yeah, I think we figured out, what fits us best and what's going to be the best thing moving forward for us as an offense and as a whole team. So the bye week was good just to kind of get some time off, but at the same time figure out things that we need to grow in and get better in and as an offense and as a whole team.
Was it good for you in terms of just maybe getting some rest, not having that Saturday?
Yeah, for sure. It was good just to be able to have some, like I said, some time off where I can rest and all these guys rest. It's kind of nice because it was halfway through the season. So, yeah, it was a good time to have a bye week. So I know some guys were banged up, so it was good to be able to get some rest.
Wait, for you guys, how do you now turn that page now that the bye week's over? And obviously you have that game against Cincinnati and the battle of teams that kind of need a win at this point.
Yeah, for sure. I think if you look at Cincinnati, they're kind of in the same spot we are right now as record-wise. So we're both hungry for a win, so they're going to come out and give it their all, and we're going to come out and give it our all too. So it's going to be a good game. Just be able to scratch the things that's happened in the past and keep moving forward is going to be key.
What about just getting back on the road? Obviously, you had the historic comeback. Is there some excitement maybe to get back on the road, maybe change of pace a little bit?
Yeah, I think at this point, really, it don't really matter. I mean, we gotta figure out how to win football games moving forward. So I don't think that really matters for us, but I think we just need to worry about winning games, no matter if it's home or away right now. So
how have you guys dealt with maybe the frustration of this season? Obviously, the last couple of weeks seem like a microcosm of it, where you have that big win over UCF and you kind of fall flat against Texas Tech.
Yeah, it's kind of deflating whenever something like that happens. You come out and you get a big win against UCF, a spectacular win, comeback win, and then you come out and just don't play very well. The next week it's tough. It's part of the peaks and valleys of it all. So it's just how we respond this week that matters.
Like I know you talked about, and the coaches talked about in the spring, your leadership. How have you been able to use that in a season like this?
I think being able to come out each and every day, give it my all, no matter what. Inspire people around me, whether that's through my play or whether that's just showing them, my excitement through how much I care about the game. And hopefully that catches a few guys and spreads throughout the whole team. So I think at this point, really just showing them, leading by example and going out there every single day and giving everybody everything I got is all I can do. And that's all anybody can do. So we just got to stay positive, keep moving.
Like, obviously, you guys did it with UCF already, but is it different in terms of how you have to prepare for a Big 12 team when you're used to maybe playing the same teams over and over and over again? This is really the first time with these conference foes. You don't really know what they look like or how they play in real life.
Yeah, it don't really change like how we prepare or anything like that. We're going to prepare like we prepare for the same Big 12 teams that's been in this conference. But at the same time, like whenever you play K-State 2 or 3 different times, you kind of have an idea of what they do defensively and as a whole team. So you kind of already have an idea where I've already played, Texas Tech and schools like that. Never played Cincinnati before, so it's my first time, watching their film and tape. So yeah, that's probably the only difference.
Obviously, you're trying to lead the guys right now through this season, but who is maybe someone that you've been able to lean on during some of the difficult times this year as well?
Yeah, I know offensively it's been Clark Barrington. He's an older guy, so he's kind of been through the ups and downs of maybe what a season can hold. So I've leaned on him a good bit. He's an older guy, and I know a bunch of our defensive guys. Like I said, no one's given up or anything like that. So everybody still brings the same energy every day.
Y'all came in about the same time. But that connection with Monterey, where does that come from? And has it just been because y'all been around each other so much?
Yeah, I think me and Monterey are really good friends. So, we've always kind of had that connection, whether it's been on the field or off the field. We're really good friends off the field. So, we talk a lot about, what we see and it's just nice to have a guy on the same page. And, he's a really good football player. He's electric and he can do a lot of things with the ball in his hands. So it's fun watching him play for sure.
You mentioned this is one of the first times you've had the opportunity to watch some Cincinnati film. What are you kind of expecting from that defense this Saturday?
Yeah, just a lot of single high, zone, maybe some man here and there. Just kind of a variety of a little bit of different things, but a lot of it's what we've seen, throughout the year, so it's anything different.
Thanks, Blake.
Yeah, thank y'all.
So how old are you really?
Yeah, so I'm 25 officially. Yeah.
Feel old today, or today any different?
I definitely feel old. I think especially like going for 6 years straight, and taking each day and not getting hurt during those years and being able to stick out practice, man, it's like all God's favor. So I'm definitely blessed to be healthy and blessed to be in this position, but I feel old, man.
Did the team make fun of you at all day forward?
Oh, yeah.
Any jokes, that kind of thing?
Oh, yeah. It's tons of jokes all day. Old man, unk. I've gotten Social Security, all type of stuff, man. But it's definitely been fun. But I've laughed about it. It's been a good time. Yeah.
Bryson, how have you maybe kind of held guys or kept guys together during this time? I mean, tough start to the season, but how have you kind of held everybody together?
Yeah, a lot of guys look up to me for my experience and just, being on different teams and being around different guys. And, something that was big for me this summer was to build those relationships and connections with the younger guys and the guys that are on the team and just kind of make everything feel like a family and a brotherhood. But, the message from me to them is pretty much, keep your head up. It's not over with. It's never over with. But, let's develop the attitude. Let's develop the grit, the grind that it takes each and every day. The things that's missing out in the games, let's bring it. And just stay positive with it. And, I'm not perfect every day, but I give 100% when I can. So, just displaying that with my age and me being here for so long, it just gives those guys a little bit of motivation and a little bit of hope and faith. And I'm just one man that can just give a little bit for our team. So I've definitely just been spreading positivity throughout the team in the locker room. And when guys need help, I'm there to, help out and give them, any information, knowledge that they need.
Talking about that positivity.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, if you suffer a disappointing loss, you say, well, at least we have another game in 6 days to kind of get over that. Now when you have an extended period of time with that bad taste in your mouth, how do you deal with that extended time with that?
Oh yeah, when you got that taste in your mouth, it just makes you gives you more hunger. And like for me, I've been hungry to get out there and really show what I'm about. So the message to those guys is let's go out there and show them what we about. We put so much work in, man. Like if we didn't put the work in, we wouldn't have the confidence, or the ability to go out there and show what we about. So those opportunities were for us to go in the pit and face adversity and come out the other end of it. So we definitely just had that mindset, man. Taking one day at a time, and let's prove to ourselves and to what this team is really about, and just display it on Saturday.
You are getting ready to head to a new stadium facing your team. Is there excitement that comes from that that's maybe helping out this group?
Oh yeah, it's just adversity. Like this team is really good on the road, but we're gonna have a whole bunch of fans that are not going against us, or are going against us, and we might have a few Baylor fans there or from Cincinnati, but it just gives us that adversity, man. It gives us that hunger and that grit. When we get in that small locker room, those guys are gonna be ready to go out there and play, and it's just everybody's motivated right now to display what we've been practicing for this past week.
Obviously, Emory Jones is a pretty good quarterback. What are you expecting from him and then the offense that they've got?
Oh yeah, he's a twitchy guy. We watched tons of film on him, and I'm confident in our guys that we're able to process and see his things that he lacks at. But I think he's a good player, and for that team, he's able to get out the pocket, make moves. It's going to be tackling is going to be a big thing for us this week. Communication is going to be a big thing for us this week, and he's a guy that can take shots and make plays deep. So if we could just stick to our coverage and execute, we can shut all that down. So I'm confident in this team and this team's ability to go execute on Saturday against him.
Obviously, starting fast has been for you guys this season.
Mm-hmm.
What's the importance of that in a game against a team that's probably just as desperate getting off to a slow start as well in Cincinnati?
Yeah, starting fast has been something that's been a problem for us. But, then again, what we displayed during the week at practice is starting fast. And that's the edge that we feel internally. That's the confidence that we got. So, we just got to go out there and display it and we need our leaders to step up on this team and, you know, to feed that energy throughout the group on Saturday. And when we go out there, we just got to play relentless, man. We got to go out there and play for each other, play together, and just pound the rock from the start. And we just played that before, and if we could do that for 4 quarters, we're going to be special.
Any specific takeaways from the bye week, that you've worked on or just messages from the coaches?
Oh, yeah. So the bye week was big on rest and recovery. And, you know, we were able to get some guys back from injury. We were able to get guys back fully. You know, if they were 70%, we got them back to 85 to 90. So, you know, that's a positivity. But, you know, we were able to get back to what we were in fall camp. And that's the starting fast. That's the finishing strong. That's the coming out with energy when, you know, we might got an adverse situation like going to a different team's place. Just, you know, working on the fundamentals of what this team is about. And we were able to clean a lot of that up. And on the other end of that, we were able to build the connections with the brotherhood in the locker room. And we were able to get guys, you know, confidence and get them positivity at this point in the season when everybody's tired. So it's been good. It was a good week.
Josh had to fill in for Mike Smith. What do you see from him? And maybe y'all were even at the same position. I can't remember, but kind of what do you see from him?
Josh White, 1, is a dog, and Josh White, 2, he works his tail off each and every day. And he does it in the film room. You know, he attacks it. And when his number was called to step up in that position, 100% confidence in that guy. There was nothing that he had to work on that he didn't already have. And he's definitely going to bring that piece to our defense come Saturday. And he's going to be a dog about it. And he's going to, you know, feed the guys around him. He plays 110 miles per hour every play, and on special teams. He's the first one down there, you know, running 22, 23 miles per hour as a linebacker is something special. So, you know, this team got confidence in Josh, and I can't wait to see what he do this Saturday.
Bryson, in your 6 years of college football, is this as far north as you've gone?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know the correct distance. Iowa State.
Yeah,
I'm going Yeah. Maybe that was probably the only thing. Yeah. West Virginia was a long flight. Is Orlando on paper? Okay. But yeah, that was probably gonna be the first time I've been up in that area. It's gonna be cool.
Anything else, Bryson?
What year did you graduate high school?
2017.
Oh, same as me.
Yeah, hey, nice. Thank y'all.
Thanks, Bryson.